Hello guys, my name is Aditya. Welcome back to my channel. On September 6th, LARAVEL 5.5 has been released. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to install LARAVEL 5.5 in Windows 10. So let's get started. So before installing LARAVEL, we need some other things which is very essential for installing LARAVEL. So first of all, it's SAMP. So we need SAMP for installing PHP and MySQL. So the link or SAMP is in the description. Just go to this page and click the SAMP for Windows download button out here, and the download will start automatically. So now I have already downloaded it, so I will just cancel it. And the second thing which we need is Composer. So Composer is a package installer which is also very essential for installing LARAVEL, because LARAVEL uses many Composer packages. So just go to getcomposer.org and click the download button out here, and this will redirect to another page, and out here you can see download and run composer setup.exe. Just click on this link and this will start the download. So I have already downloaded that too. So before moving on to the third thing, which is Node.js, it's not actually required for installing LARAVEL, but we need that for compiling our JavaScript and CSS files. So it's required while we are doing project on LARAVEL. So I will move on to installing SAMP and Composer. So first of all, open SAMP and wait for it. You can see something like this. Okay, now this is set up. Just click on next and be sure that you check all of this, and you can change this destination folder, but I will just keep it on SAMP. See SAMP. Yeah, it's because I've already installed it on C, so I'll just currently change it. So I'll uncheck that, and next. So this will install SAMP. I have already installed that, so I'm not going to install it again. So I'll just cancel it. So next we need to open Composer. So open Composer, click next, and at this part you need to be careful. You have to select the php.exe file inside the SAMP folder that we have installed previously. So be sure that you see something like this, samp/php/php.exe. So now you can click next and install. This will install Composer to your php.exe file. So after you have installed Composer, open your command line and check whether PHP and Composer is successfully installed or not. You can check whether PHP is installed by typing php -v and Composer by just typing Composer. Yeah, you can see something like this. Now we can install LARAVEL. So for installing LARAVEL, we need to open our LARAVEL documentation. So just go to documentation/installation, and below out here you can see a code via LARAVEL installer. Just copy it and paste it on your CMD. Copy, paste. Okay, now this will install LARAVEL in your system. So once this is completed, you can use the code which is LARAVEL. So we can create a new project in LARAVEL by just typing something like LARAVEL new space the folder's name. So I'm going to cancel this because I have already installed that, and you can check by just typing LARAVEL. So now we can create a new project to check whether we have successfully installed LARAVEL or not. So I'll just open CMD in some folder and type LARAVEL new test. Remember that the test out here is the folder's name. You can change it, you can give it any name you want. And now this will install LARAVEL project for you. So each time you create a project, you need to run this command. You cannot use the previous projects for a new one. It's not quite good. So while recording this video is LARAVEL 5.5.3. Installation is completed. Now we can cd to our project, which is test. And now for running this, we need to open SAMP and start Apache and MySQL. So each time you restart or reboot your system, you need to start Apache and MySQL. So it's a one-time process each time you open your PC. Now we can close that and type php artisan serve. This will locally host the LARAVEL application. So go to browser and type localhost 8000, and if you have successfully installed LARAVEL, you can see an error like this. This is an error because LARAVEL 5.5 do not encrypt the key automatically, so we need to do it. So just stop the server and type php artisan key generate. So this will generate a key, and now if you run php artisan serve, we can see a page like this, and that's it for installing LARAVEL. So now I've told you that I will talk about Node.js. So if you want, you can download this from this site. Just click on the any version you want. I will use the latest version, but most of the users use the 6.11.3 LTS. So just download it and install it. So once you have installed it, you can just via Node version. So it will give the version of Node which is installed in your system. So if you have installed a Node, you can also type the code npm. So npm is exactly thing which we want to use in LARAVEL. So npm is the compiler. So I will not talk much about that in this video. So if you want to know more about that, you can just ask me through any social media or just comment it below. I will just type it for you. So now we have installed LARAVEL. So now I will show you what is the necessity of running SAMP each time we open our system. So the use of SAMP, that I have told you that to install PHP and MySQL. So PHP is installed and we don't need to do anything else for that. But for running MySQL, we need to run Apache and MySQL. So after running SAMP, you can go to localhost/phpMyAdmin to manage your database. So this is very essential for a project on web. You need to store your data. So this is the place where you need to store data. So for creating a new database, just click on new and type the database name. I will type test1 and just create it, and now we have successfully created a new test database. And now we can open our project in Atom or Sublime or any kind of notepad. So I will use Atom because I like it, and I will just quickly show you how to change this view and type something like hello world and just give a short introduction for beginners. So wait till Atom opens. Yeah, it's opening. So if you want to know how to build a social media website using Laravel, you can just go to my playlist on how to build a social media website. So now I've opened up my project in Atom. So you can see these the various files and folders which are available in a fresh new Laravel project. So you can see a .env file out here. This is the environment file which is very essential for the whole working of this project. So here we can set the app name. So it's default Laravel. If you want, you can change to something like test, and out here you can change the database. So we will keep the DB connection to MySQL DB host to 27.0.0.1, which is localhost, and DB port to 3306. So I will change database to test1, and the username is root for SAMP, and password is blank, so just leave it empty. So just keep in mind that SAM's username is root and password is blank. So you can also give your mail port, its default mail trap, you can change it to Gmail, and this is a pusher, is for real-time works, and this is some broadcast cache session queue drivers. So I will not talk about that. Now we will type php artisan make auth. Actually what this command does is it will create a login register things, so that we don't need to create login and register steps. So if you reload, you can see login and register out here. So just click login and you will redirect to a page which is where you can log in and register. So now if I try to do something like this, it will give me an error because we don't have any table. So for that we will migrate our migrations. So you can find migration inside the database migrations. You can create new migrations and edit the previous ones. So this is the migration file for users table. So this the codes. You can create it by typing php artisan make migrations, and yeah, this error because the key length was too long, and we can fix that by for that we need to clear our migrate fresh, clear our database. So it's a new no, doesn't work. So I will just drop the database and create a new one which is just one. And for fixing this error, just go to providers, app service provider, and the boot here, just schema set default string length to 191. So this will fix the problem. So we are using the schema class here, so we need to pull it out. Just copy the schema class from here and paste it out here. And now if you run php artisan migrate, so it was my mistake. Actually it is not set default string length, it's just default string length. So now if you run php artisan migrate, we can see migration is done successfully. And don't forget to run php artisan serve. And now if you reload phpMyAdmin, you can see the 3 different database. So it's the default one, you can edit it. So this is the structure. So now if you reload this, we will get an error. It's because we don't have any user like this. So we can register a new one by typing from here. Yeah, now I've successfully logged in. So if you want, you can edit that. So I will give you a quick introduction how to do that. So how these things work is we have to register routes. So these are the different routes. So this is a whole collection of is auth routes. So I'm not going to take you out there. So this is the main page. So this will return a view welcome. So this is inside the resource views. So this is a welcome.bay.php. If we want, we can change this view to something like hello or hi, and if you reload you can see that hi, or you can just return or change to some other files, which is I will now return to home. So home, and this will return to home.blade.php. So I'll just remove it. So now this is not a cleaner way of doing that. It's better to use a controller which is like this, and the method out here. So the controllers you can find inside HTTP controllers, and these are the controllers. You can create a new controller. It's basically it. So the thing which after the out here is the function which we need to use. So that's all. So thank you for watching, guys. That's all for installing Laravel 5.5. So if you have any doubt regarding how to install Laravel, you can ask me. So don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to my channel. You can always contact me through social medias like Facebook, Twitter or Google+.